Oh well, I believe that everybody needs to have their own style. It is important to know the strengths, know the markets, the tips. I'm not a big fan of the tips. It's a long learning experience, but once you give it 100%, that you can become somewhat good at trading. You gotta know your limits, so definitely the exposure you have for the position, the risk factor, and also whether the trade, you're shooting for a high volume trade, you're shooting for a high profit factor. So the basic math always have to be behind the trade. Well, I do trade the Japanese yen quite a bit, so it was last year after the local central bank interventions that we managed to short the US dollar against the Japanese yen quite a bit, and it was a good one. It's a real correlation. You have to kind of watch the whole markets worldwide, but looking at the Japanese market quite a bit these days. Well, I'm looking for the average prices. Once the price kind of deviates quite a bit from the average, I look for the reasons it got away from it, and then you kind of look for the return strategy. So there are different ways to do it, but always look for the return to the mean average. Hey, keep it simple. Don't be too high, don't be too low. Try to limit the extremes, and definitely don't look for shortcuts. It's both. It's a long way in baseball, and also with trading.